How's it going, guys? Yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded a video for a while. I've had a lot of trouble with the fry tank, or tosai tank, whatever you want to call it. I haven't been watching anyone's videos or commenting, so I've got to catch up on everyone's videos and start getting my own back out again. So yeah, the thing that's been happening to me is I'd started losing a good few fish out of the tosai tank. With no issues on the body, you couldn't see anything. I mean, I was fearing all sorts of things, you know what I mean, because you know, you got fish dying like that with no apparent reasons. But then obviously the second fish died, looked at the gills, took the gill plate off, which is not nice, looked at it, and the gills were mashed. I mean, I'll put some videos on and photos now, but bear in mind they're not nice. So fair warning, if you don't want to see that, skip forward a bit. I'll put a little timestamp here now so you know where to skip to. But yeah, it wasn't good, right? So yeah, going through all the motions, trying to figure out what it was, and I still don't know, like, but I'm leaning more towards bacterial gill issues, because of obviously the bodies were fine, the skin was fine. The gills were just absolutely destroyed, as you'll see in a minute. Like, so right, not gonna lie, what happened was, right, I had a really bad ammonia spike, which will affect the gills. Dealt with that, everything was fine. Found Costia, PP'd them, which would also affect the gills, as you know. Yeah, so that's, I'm babbling on now, but I think that's what the issue was. So not telling people what to do, but I've used Virkon. I won't say what dose or anything, but I've used Virkon and salt in that tank, and it seems to have nipped everything in the bud. The fish are acting so much better. I've had no more losses now. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to notice something like this, especially when it's a gill issue. Their behaviour was fine until the day before they passed away, where they were just hovering at the surface, and I thought something wrong. Next day, dead. But yeah, so I've been through them all, checked all the gills. The fish that are still in there are all fine, healthy, nice, like red gills, you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm waffling on now, right. I'll flip the camera around and we'll go and have a look at how the tosai are doing, and I will splice in somewhere the pictures of the gills, which is nasty, but I'll give you fair warning. So right, I'll speak to you soon. Right, let's see if they're hungry. A bit of a stupid question really, because they're normally ravenous, but being as the net's off and I'm standing here, they're probably a bit shy. Oh no, there we go. That one there, that little carco, that's a Sakai one as well. That is a nice little carco, from the same batch. It's just obviously it was added later, so it hasn't grown as much. I've got two Kawakawi carco in there as well, if I'm pronouncing that right. But you see that little golden corn with the mouth rot there? I think that's where it all started and went wrong for me. Took my eye off the ball for 5 minutes and everything went bloody tits up, pardon me French, but yeah, I mean, it has cleaned up, but it'll never heal now, so I'm not sure what I'll do with that fish. I had left it in there just to see if anything would change with him, but as you can see, his mouth is destroyed. I mean, it still feeds well and everything, but I'm gonna have to cull him. But like I say, I was just waiting to see what happened regarding all the rest of the fish, you know, because the gill problems are bad. But like I say, he's eating, so I don't want to kill him. But the idea with these was to either grow them so I've got some nice fish for the main pond, or grow them and sell them on. And obviously, you know, I won't be doing either with that fish, so unfortunately, unless somebody's going to give him a home, he will be culled. Sorry to say, I know it's not nice, but that's koi keeping for you. Yeah, these aren't happy that the net's off, but I'll get you some more footage in a minute. Right, I shall be back soon. Alright, see if we can get a bit better footage of them now. Still some lovely fish in here, all good breeders as well, so I'm happy. I mean, it's been an absolute nightmare, obviously, losing all them fish. But yeah, little Sankey down there. That one don't seem to be eating too much. Well, it's not growing very much, so I'm assuming he's not getting to the food, but definitely be bowling some of these up soon. Now I'm over the worst. But yeah, chuffed. Just need to get a bit of coloured food down them now. Get the benny back up. You know what it's like with all my fish, always seem to lose the benny. I don't know if it's my water quality or the way I keep the fish or what, like, but yeah. There we go. See him better there now. That one down there is going to turn into a shiro. Lost all his benny except for that bit on the side of his head. So yeah. Little Ginrin shiro down there. So yeah. Golden corn. That's my favourite though. That karashigoi there and the kaku underneath him. I mean, I love this corn. This Ginrin corn here. Really nice, but definitely my favourite is that bigger kaku there and pale Yugenji. And one of them's meant to be red-eyed, but I can't see it personally. I don't know if it's the pale one or that coloured one there coming up now. But yeah, one of them's meant to be red-eyed. Yeah. I know I'm waffling now, I'm just enjoying seeing these. Shower's lovely down there. I love that one. But every single one of you I picked for a reason, you know what I mean? Well, the ones I did pick. A few of them have been picked by a couple of my mates, like so. But yeah, there we go. There's a look at these. I know it's only been a quick video, right? But yeah, I thought I'd better make a video so people think I haven't dropped off the face of the earth, you know what I mean? Happy days. Just stand here for hours watching these. Right, I'm waffling on now. Right then, I shall speak to you soon. Cheers guys. Right, tell you what I'll do. We're going to have a quick look at the main pond before I show you the pictures of their gills. Let's get into the old bibby. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm at 10 or 11. Well, I think I was at 10 yesterday. I think it's warmed up ever so slightly. I'm at 11 today. But these are still, every time they see me, they're wanting food, but I can't give it to them. And if you see that bit of waste on the bottom there, it's like they're not digesting the food I'm giving them properly. So they are on tiny bits of food until next year, and then obviously all this will be ripped out. I was going to rip the lot out and build from the depth of the pond block all the way up, new liner, bottom drain, everything, but that's just too much work, so I need skips and blocks and God knows what, and I've still got to get a load of soil out, so I'm sticking to my original plan. Level this out properly, rubber liner, bottom drain to whatever filters I can afford at the time, like. But yeah, that will definitely be going ahead spring. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little update guys, and apologise for not watching anyone's videos, and just say, yep, this is where I've been. I'm still here. So I'll give them a, ooh, spooking them. I'll give them a couple of little bits on them here. They are still absolutely ravenous. I don't think I'm going to cover this year, you know, only because of the work that I'll be doing in spring. Yeah, don't think I'm going to bother this year. I can't see it drastically helping me anyway, because I only really cover with a tarp, so it just takes the wind chill off. There's no insulation to it really, well, bare minimum anyway. But yeah, we'll definitely be progressing next year. Look at that there. See where me return off the shower is, and it's all splashed back. I've got bloody moss and all sorts growing up the wall. Be alright with some mind your own business, that would. Or if the moss all grew nice on there, like, but yeah, manky that is. Absolutely manky. So yeah, still not sure what I'm going to cope it with. probably just some sort of like narrow slabs. I don't know what the word is for it, but yes, everybody is doing fine. Thankfully I've got no parasites, which is strange for me, but yeah, I've changed the way I treat the pond this year. I'll work on that again next year, and I'll let you know if it's something I think it's worth sharing. But yeah, I've had well, I say zero, I've had a lot less problems this year than I have previous years. You know, you learn bits of new stuff here and there, don't you? I mean, I think I've been keeping quiet. I have to check. That's only about 5 years tops. And you know what I'm like, I try and bodge everything, it never bloody works. But yeah, you live and learn, you do live and learn. Still interested at that Adam Karashi boy there. I mean, he's paled up a bit now because the water's cooled down, but yeah, grown really well, that has, to be fair. So yeah, let's see what next year brings. Right, I'm waffling on again now, so right, fair warning, I will upload a few little screenshots or whatever of the fish, the gills of the tosai that passed away, and then I shall sign off. Like, so yeah, hopefully I'll get back on to uploading regularly now, but if it's not too regular through the winter, spring I'll be putting loads of videos out. So yeah, right then guys, thanks for sticking with me, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Right then guys, so yeah, here's one of them. Here's the one that I removed the gill plate of. As you can see, the gills on these fish are absolutely destroyed, this one especially. I haven't showed you every fish, but I've oh, that's still the same one as that I'd removed the gill plate earlier. But yeah, as you can see, the gills on all of these was absolutely trashed. A few more, good few more passed away, but so yeah, that wasn't pretty, was it? I mean, they're looking a lot better now, and there's still some nice fish in there. Obviously I was a bit gutted at the time, like, but yeah, I mean, I reckon it was my fault. Nothing I can do about it, like. So yeah, as always people, a massive thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers guys.